Everybody, welcome back to our She-Hulk Attorney at Law watch party. I am your de facto host, Ryan O'Regan. Um, Davion is running late, and I have no one else here with me. So until he gets here, and I promised the man I would not start the episode until he got here, uh, we'll pretty much be BSing. We can go ahead and if you are watching right now, go ahead and post any questions that you like in the chat, and I will definitely be able to go ahead and respond to them because I've got nothing else going on for the next 7 minutes. So, that being said, obviously we are going to be watching She-Hulk episode 3, which, what is the title of it this week? Hold on. I'm curious because I don't know if it's going to lead to any profound clue as to what we're going to be looking at. The people versus Emil Blonsky. So we might actually see some court time finally taking place in all this. Obviously, we'll probably be seeing the repercussions of his little fighting stint with Wong back in Shang-Chi. Chances are Wong himself will show up. So it's nice that there's just these little subtle cameos, even though it's all playing into her narrative. But now she's working in this environment, so it's nice to see that they're going to be utilized, and all other actors will be able to get work. Benedict Wong's been getting a lot of work as far as being the new Sorcerer Supreme, so good for him. Good on him that someone like Wong is actually taking a little bit more center stage than even Doctor Strange himself. So again, if anyone has any questions, anything they want to discuss before Davion gets here and we can start the episode, feel free to post. Feel free to have a comment about what you've thought about the last couple of episodes. If you've seen episode 3 already, let us know what you thought of it. Try not to do any spoilers, even though it's a comedy series, so I don't know how prevalent spoilers are in something like this. Obviously, if there's like a new character that pops up, or some development as to where Bruce is going on the Sakaar ship, leave those quiet. But anything else, shoot it right off. I'll be happy to look at it and see what we can talk about. In the meantime, yeah, I know. There's only maybe one person watching at this point because, God forbid, people be here on time. But I'm not saying anything. I'm good. I'm not bitter at all. But again, if you happen to be watching us for the first time, go ahead and check out the rest of the stuff that we have over on Stream Punk Cinema. You can find the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, Facebook. We do have a TikTok, although I can't remember the last time we put anything on there. But yeah, you can pretty much find everything. And where is it? Stream. There we go. StreamPunkEntertainment.com. That's our main website. You can also find us on all the general, social medias. Go ahead and just search for Streampunk. There's not too many of them. You'll see us when you see the little logo, the little, I guess it's a gear with like a Wi-Fi emblem on it. I've really got to ask them what that's supposed to be because I have no idea myself. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm guessing it's a gear. It's Wi-Fi. I don't know what the insignia is, but that's how we promote ourselves. So, uh, again, going into She-Hulk episode 3. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them. We will be going live with the episode once Davion gets here, and I am not doing this by myself, yammering on like an idiot. As for things in the world of Marvel, I've seen a lot of good rumors lately. I've seen that was it Moon Knight and Scarlet Scarab, or Layla, however you want to call her, they should be appearing in the new Captain America movie. So, considering how great Moon Knight turned out for us, knowing that they're going to be utilized at least in a future film and not just on another television series, that's a big step. It's nice to see the characters get a little bit more recognition. I don't know how they're going to play into a Captain America movie. It is Captain America New World Order. So I don't know if that means it's going to be like an international thing. They're going to be globetrotting. They pretty much did that already in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going around to different countries, picking up different heroes along the way. If that's the case, one can only wonder if there are going to be other international heroes being added, probably Shang-Chi or maybe others. So it'll be nice to see how many people get added to that film. Because if anyone remembers Captain America Civil War, that was pretty much just like Infinity War before Infinity War. It's like a who's who of heroes. So I'm interested to see who else gets added that. For all we know, people from She-Hulk will be added to that one, considering they're definitely a little bit more domestic. And, you know, if it is a law in government, politics, government espionage, that sort of stuff, I could see how someone like Jessica Walters would play into it. Let's see. I know Spider Man No Way Home is supposed to be coming back out into theaters, the extended cut. I don't know why. Just put it on streaming, let us all figure it out. What else is going on? What else is new? Obviously, a lot of stuff going on for D23 coming up. It's predicted that we will get the lineup for the Fantastic Four. We will get the actors listed for that. There was even rumors that Ben Grimm, the Thing, will be premiering in She-Hulk Attorney at Law before any official film. Those who remember the comics know She-Hulk and Thing. They kind of have like a little bit of a dating history. Why? I have no idea, because she's a giant green lady and he's a rock monster, and I guess who am I to judge? But if it does turn out to be that, it would be a nice little hint as to who we're probably going to get, depending on who they've actually casted. So far, the only thing I've heard anything about is that the new Reed Richards could possibly be the lead actor from Netflix's You. I don't know his name right off the top of my head. I know a lot of female friends that have watched that show, so they would know better than I would. I have not watched a season of it yet. Let's go ahead and find out exactly who that is. Penn. I'm going to mess up this last name. Penn Badgley? Bagley? Am I saying it right? Is it Badgley or Bagley? If somebody knows, let me know. But obviously, the first name is Penn. Penn. So, I mean, that's actually that's a pretty good idea, because when you think about the kind of people that we've gotten for Fantastic Four in the past, whether it's the Fox version that we got with Chris Evans, or the one we got with what was it, what was her Kate Mara, I know. Oh, Michael T. Jordan. All right, yeah, that was right, he played Johnny Storm. um it always seemed like the actors that they cast, the names that they cast, always overshadowed the character. You know what I mean? Like, if you get a big enough name, it's almost like, oh, you're going for the name. You're going because they're in it. God forbid you care about the characters at all. And it almost seemed like maybe that was part of the point. You know, this way they could stand being a little goofy, or they didn't have to worry about so hard developing the characters because they had a strong enough actor behind it. If you go with some lesser named actors, there's always the possibility that the acting will actually be improved, because they'll have to develop the character themselves. They'll have to bring out the character, because no one's going to be coming to see Penn Badgley. They're going to be coming to see the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic, all of his stretchy powers. So you're going to have to go ahead and dive deeper into the character rather than just you being you like you usually do in other arc. So here's hoping that's actually true, and that the rest of the family, first family of Marvel, actually, that's how they're known, which I don't know if they're actually going to be called that, considering we've had so many families now already in the MCU. So they wouldn't really be the first. But if you're going to go ahead and do that, make it all no-name actors. Just bring in a lot of no-name people, put them in the roles, let them develop. It worked for Chris Hemsworth. It should work for the Fantastic Four. But let's see, is Day on yet? No, he's not. Jeez. I am really trying my hardest to go ahead and keep this thing going until Dave gets on, so this way we can finally start the live stream. And he's not here yet. God damn it. Oh, this is why I'm glad we're not like doing live television like we do for our Tuesday show, Tales from the Film Set. Because on that show, you can't curse because we're live and we're on television. But here, I can be like, fucking get here already! I can't take this anymore. I know I'm really good at rambling, but I can only do so much. And nobody's posting any questions either, so it's like I'm trying to ramble on, I'm trying to keep it going, so this way it's not just dead air, but even I have my limits. I'm a large man, alright? My breathing is already hampered. Trying to come up with stuff, whoo boy. Alright. If anyone else has any other Marvel questions, whether about She-Hulk or the MCU in large, go ahead, post them up. Again, check out all the social medias. We are here for episode 3. We're waiting for Davion to get here, so this way I can stop rambling on like an idiot. And we're going to be hopefully ready in about a couple of minutes. But if anyone wants to go ahead and chime in, add a little something to the conversation before we get ready to go, again, keep the spoilers to a limit. So this way we're not too surprised, but we're not like we know what's going to happen. We know Wong's going to be in this episode. We know they're going to do the fallout from what we saw in Shang-Chi with the fighting. But outside of that, I don't want to know too much more because I like to be surprised. And even though this is a much shorter episode series, but it's more episodes, I can only imagine that they're trying to really pace out the surprises. They're not trying to blow you away with every episode because from a narrative point of view, that just doesn't work. You gotta keep them flowing. You gotta keep it wanting more. Finally, he's on. Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
I am short.
Whew.
Hi. I am normal.
Oh my god, man.
Are you catching a heart attack?
Maybe. I don't know, man. I've been rambling on for like the last 12 minutes, just trying to make sure the stream didn't stay like quiet or anything. Trying to get people to interact, trying to get some questions, got no questions. And I was just giving off as much Marvel news as I had on me. I still didn't even get to Megan Thee Stallion coming into the series anytime soon because we talked about that on Tuesday. Oh, you finally got your Comic-Con thing. Okay, Miss Demon Slayer, cool. Yes, great for you. How did Christian Bale do it? Hold on. Oh, good for you! Yeah, clap for yourself. All right.
It's good to be square. Hey, Paul!
Technically, it's more of a rectangle, but that's fine. I'm not going to judge on the card. Anyway, yes, finally, Davion is here. Dave, we're getting ready for episode 3. What are your anticipations for it before we just jump right into it?
I'm just accepting anything at this moment because watching, after so much stuff going on with the show, it is an Ally McBeal with superheroes.
Still loving the Ally McBeal reference.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the Ally McBeal with superheroes.
Again, just as long as no one messes with Jessica's waddle, that's all that matters.
You can waddle, waddle, and shake it. Waddle, waddle, and shake it.
By the way, you know what messed me up before?
What?
I almost wanted to mention this last week, but I didn't realize it until after the fact. So when I was talking about She-Hulk, the lead character, before, right. I think I may have called her like Jessica or Jennifer, and I was wondering why it was confusing me like that. Because she's Jennifer Walters, right?
Right.
I'm messing up and calling her Jessica constantly because Jessica Walter, the actress, Mallory Archer, Mrs. Bluth from Arrested Development.
Gotcha.
But because Archer just started up again, and obviously they kind of like, sent her packing in the last season finale, so now she's officially not on the show anymore.
Right.
It's like it's in my head thinking about her. And it's like, her presence is missed.
Yes.
But again, that's the only other Walter I know. So it's like I keep confusing Jessica and Jennifer because I'm referencing something right away about her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I got this.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. You gotta tell somebody.
I ain't telling you.
I'm gonna be a good representative. I'm not gonna.
I'm wearing a band shirt today. What do I care?
Well, in fact,
so anyway, now that Day is here and slightly disrobing.
Yeah, slightly.
Show off his own hulkiness.
Hulk smash.
Okay, keep the smashing to the clubs. All right. Anyways, are you ready to go into the episode?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go ahead, get this started. Again, we are doing She-Hulk episode 3, The People
A-
vs. Emil Blonsky.
And
And
five,
let me know when you're all queued up.
and five, four, three,
3,
two,
2,
and
1,
one.
and play. Okay, so yes, we get the occasional recap
Mhm.
as always. Previously on. And again, do not simp on the Hulk.
I am not simping.
I'm just saying this ahead of time, making sure. Do
I
not
am
simp on
sipping
She-Hulk.
on water.
Don't do it.
Very tasty.
Okay, good. You're quenching your thirst. That's important.
Exactly.
By the way, I would love to know where exactly they got the footage from.
From a fan that was there.
Right, but you would think that nobody would be stupid enough to go ahead and record that. That whole thing was like
Come
completely
on, with
underground.
today's society, bro.
I
With today's society,
don't know. Dude, there were ninjas and everything happening that night. I'm surprised people didn't die more.
with today's society,
Okay, we're not worried about today's society. Worried about the ninjas that were going on and cutting up everybody outside the windows.
you think they weren't recorded? Shoot, Ninja Assassin 2, watch. They're gonna have
I
somebody
mean, that's a
recording everything.
possibility, yes. Oh, she's not nervous now. She's going in angry.
Yeah, he did say choose not to.
Yeah, he has the power to do so. It's like, when people say, "Yes, I can do that. I just don't have the capacity."
Hmm.
Just Wong. Oh my god. It's
Wait,
like I
is
know
that
they had Wi-Fi
is
there,
that
but I didn't expect him to have like a social media profile.
wait, what's that one where you try to use for jobs? LinkedIn. Is that
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn? Yes, we know you're driving a Tesla.
Wow. Wow, that might be the most meta that they've gotten so far with the cutaways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like they really went ahead and like made the Abomination look a little bit more comic accurate.
Right.
Not just from Shang-Chi, but now. Because if you remember him from Incredible Hulk, he didn't have like the flipper ears.
Right. He had the bones and
Yeah, he was all bones popping out and everything. Big green woman. It's like ho ho ho, green giant. No more female superhero, please. Oh my god. It's almost like they've waited to put out this episode just because they know how the internet is and they just wanted to get enough information. Now imagine when she finally shrinks down. That suit is going to be huge on her.
yeah.
Gonna be like a couple of kids in a trench coat. Oh, yes, it is.
Exactly,
Thank you, John.
John. John.
We enjoy it too.
It's a really enjoyable show. I love it.
By the way, for folks just joining us, of course, we are watching the episode live right now. We are already at the, give it a few seconds, 5 minute mark.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Shut up, Dennis. Oh, all right. Wow. How, how is he
Wow.
allowed to exist? That, mm, a light elf. Oh, that's how she's playing into this.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. No, that explains why they went ahead and mentioned her so soon before the episode. Definitely wasn't something that was going to be like a surprise later on down the line because everyone would be expecting it.
Right. How
Good
many
question.
how many families are there in the MCU?
I would say, yeah, because I mean, I was talking about Fantastic Four earlier, how they're technically quoted as being Marvel's first family.
Mhm. Then you got the Hawks.
But that's the thing. Now you really couldn't say that about the MCU because we've already had enough family ties going on.
Mhm. Oh, then Black Widow, then
Thor and his
Hawkeye,
family, obviously.
Thor.
The WandaVisions.
Or that makes 6,
I mean, technically, we saw Sam Wilson's family.
7.
The Carters.
Carters.
Peggy Carter and the
8.
granddaughter, Agent 13.
The Inhumans, 9.
We don't count Inhumans.
You don't? Okay, 8
No, no, no,
still.
no. Inhumans. Please.
You did that.
That. Why would you even represent a douche like that? Seriously. Yeah, even he's questioning it. Look at him. Oh, okay. Wow. That's the light elf, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's got to be. Wow. Cybertruck, really? Come on. Wow. Had the same face. Run, bitch, run!
Running those hills.
Wow. The media be twisting shit.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, I'm sorry. If I had like supporters, I wouldn't have them dressing all the same. That looks very cultish. Like, talk. Maybe the super relaxed, posture doesn't help much.
Right.
Wow. I mean, at least when he's Abomination, he's not the same Abomination we knew before.
Right.
But that's still Tim Roth. Ruffalo can get away with the joke, he can't.
Exactly.
He's a hustler, baby. I just want you
Just
to
want
know.
you to know. Well,
Blair,
babe.
Ruth, Marta, Sheila, Alejandro, Yvonne, and Nicolette. God. I feel like just by saying that, I've released the Winter Soldier again.
Mhm. How you doing, ladies?
They all want a part of his Abomination. He may not be Hulk, but they came to smash. I'm going to hell for that, but I don't care.
I can't with you, bro.
Ew. Kombucha already has like living stuff in it. I still don't want anything from the toilet. Yeah, why is Wong not here yet? I mean, okay, so this would have been again during the time that Shang-Chi happens.
Right.
Oh, there he is. This is not going to go as she plans. We all know the setup. Kumite. I'm having Boondocks flashbacks.
What's a kumite?
Kumite, Kyle, Raccoon, Kumite. uh, he's like, I'm sorry, we're not doing that. No,
Mm.
you got it in Love and Thunder. You're not getting it here. Wow, that's rough, man. It was not love. It was the booty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's be honest. If you thought you were dating Megan Thee Stallion, it's not because you were falling in love.
It's a night.
No, dude, just stop. I can just hear the Benny Hill music playing. But seriously though, it's like, how is like Valkyrie not keeping that under wraps?
Right.
Did he win the Kumite?
I can't with you.
What? The fact he had to take off the Crocs. See, look at how surprised they are. Look how happy they were. Oh wow, they really blended his face into it.
Yeah.
Nice. By the way, where did you get the Speedo? I know you know that's the question everyone's wondering. I mean, obviously it's spandex, but
Yeah.
true. Although no idea about how he's able to keep his consciousness going as opposed to when it happened to Bruce.
Mm.
Unless that's something that Wong helped him with.
Yeah. Yo, she
And I
is
will change my
funny.
underwear.
What are you, Prince?
Wong ain't got time for this shit. Seriously, he just dipped. He was like, gotta go. I think Steven's making dinner tonight. Oh wow, Mafia hit gone wrong. Going back to the comics. Oh, that's right. They're in L.A. That makes sense. Huh? L.A. Law.
Mm-hmm.
Those other 7 women are gonna be pretty pissed when they see that. Wow. I mean, this is gonna be damaging to his personality, but yeah. Unflatteringly. Hmm.
Do you think all of this could be a setup until the final season? Yeah.
It's possible
Yeah.
because the timing of everything almost seems a little too convenient, you know?
Right.
Wow. I mean, if it works, it works.
Right.
I mean, if it was me on the line in court, I would say, yeah, call me an idiot.
But it wouldn't be Megan Thee Stallion. It would be Doja Cat.
Ha! Wow. I mean, give the man credit. He tries.
Right.
Hmm.
Hmm. Interesting.
So what do they say? What do they say? They're gonna let him out. He's gonna become part of the Thunderbolts. What is it?
Just watch.
I'm watching. Oh, they're praying. They
Um.
need to go out more. Oh, they have an inhibitors. He's not wrong. Get ahead of it before it gets ahead of you.
Right. Really, she looks good in this one.
Yeah, I think when it's just like the face and hair, it's like they have everything set up. I think it's more the like the body movement that becomes
Yeah,
part of the issue. Then again, you could say the same thing about Hulk too.
right.
Yeah, it's called Gamma Blood. Get some.
I'm sorry. What?
She promotes an unrealistic body image.
Yeah,
I mean, she really does. It took like how many dudes to create that? I don't
fact.
mean dudes as in just guys. I'm just saying people in general. Wait a minute. Oh my god!
Wait, what?
It's the Wrecking Crew! It's the goddamn Wrecking Crew!
This is the Wrecking Crew?
Dude, the guy's got an enchanted crowbar just like the Wrecker, and the other ones have pretty much construction oriented stuff. Yeah. I mean, they were always a joke team, but they are definitely like Hulk appropriate villains. Ah, see, Thunderball. Yep. Wait, who's the boss gonna be?
Good question.
Wow, okay, that was a surprise at the end.
Yeah,
And of course, they're ending off with a Megan Thee Stallion song, so that works.
yeah,
So that was episode 3. A lot more
exactly.
humorous than I'd say even the first 2. Like you slowly see the environment coming into its own, where it's like
Right,
it's not necessarily telling like a long storied narrative. It's pretty much just telling the day to day stuff.
right. So you let it ease itself.
Right. And when it's not worried about what's going to happen like episodes from now and it just stays in the moment, you get the humor.
Right.
They even drew Megan. Outstanding. So what do you think of the episode?
I loved it. It was funny. I want to see what the end credit going to be.
Wow, they officially put her in the credits.
Yeah, Megan Thee
Did they?
Stallion. I'm not going to. There was a reference made, and I'm not going to say it. If
What?
you know what a stallion is,
It's a horse.
a male horse.
So? Oh, okay. So it's official.
Yeah.
No. No, oh my god. Dude.
Dang, son.
Wow. Oh, talk about a fanboy moment.
Yeah. I'll kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh my
Coming
god.
back.
No, the thing that messed me up though was seeing her try to seeing She-Hulk try to twerk in that baggy ass suit just did not look right.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
It was the
That
comic relief.
was he was ready to just look, be like, huh, walk away. But yes, that was episode 3.
Yes,
Uh,
ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely funniest episode so far. I can only imagine that they will balance out an increase coming up. Again, I like that they stuck the Emil Blonsky story to like a 2-episode arc.
Right.
Nothing that's going to go further ahead. More than likely next week we'll get a whole new superhero case. We'll probably find out more about who's supplying the Wrecking Crew, which was a really big surprise. Um, and I like that they didn't make any big name actors or any well known actors into the crew. You
Yeah.
know, because whenever you see the Wrecking Crew, here's a thing for a lot of you people. The Wrecking Crew is like an old school Nemesis team. For the Hulk, for Avengers, for Captain America, any of them, and it's led by the Wrecker, who's usually a dude in like a green and purple striped costume, who has a magic crowbar, which is what makes him a Wrecker. The
Hmm.
others, they just get like souped up, and you see one of them got like the wrecking ball. The other one had like the fists. That might have been. I don't know if that was Bulldozer or not. I have to forget. I have to remember exactly who's who in that team. But usually they're the guys that you send in as just superhero grunts. They never do anything important. They are the guys that get beat up by superheroes, as opposed to normal human beings. So it's interesting to see them. Though I will say it did look like there was some Asgardian enchantments on
Right.
those weapons.
Right. They were. They basically acknowledged that they got it from Asgardian. I don't know how they got them, but they are
Well, again,
Asgardian
just
weapons.
because they got it from Asgard doesn't mean necessarily that an Asgardian was behind it.
Correct.
Although it is, I think that's partly why they had like the B story show an Asgardian character, the Light Elf, and
Right.
maybe it's like a correlation between the two somehow. But personally, it could be anybody because the Wrecking Crew pretty much just work for money.
Right.
So it could have been Kingpin. It could have been another business-oriented villain in the MCU. Maybe
Hmm.
they're introducing someone like the Owl or someone else. Um, there's a lot of different options, but
Right.
my whole question is: will there be the Absorbing Man?
Who's the absorbing man?
The Absorbing Man is also another key Hulk villain. Basically, his thing was that anything he touched, his body turned into that material. Think Colossus, but he could turn his body into anything. And if memory serves correctly, he's also someone who dated Titania in the comics.
Hmm.
So we've already seen the Wrecking Crew. We've already seen Titania, or Titania, or however you say her name. Will we see an Absorbing Man? Because technically, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. already had an Absorbing Man played in the series, but obviously that's not connected to the MCU, which means there'll probably be a recast. If there is a recast, it would be interesting to see if they get a name to be that actor, much like they did Titania with Jamila Jamil.
Yeah.
But outside of that, cameos aside, humor aside, this was just a fun episode.
Yes.
I like that after 3 episodes, we have some things actually resolved. Whether or not Blonsky will become part of the Thunderbolts or if they'll use him ever again, who knows?
Well,
Um, what?
well, here's what I hear. Here's what
Here's
I
what do you hear? Tell me, man.
I hear things. I get info. So he is going to be in the Thunderbolts.
Oh, Blonsky?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Now,
They're
mind you,
going
that could always change because let's face it, it's going to be a few years before we get the Thunderbolts movie.
facts.
And when you compare Tim Roth to his time when he was in The Incredible Hulk to now, the man has not aged well. And I can only wonder if he's still good to go for something that it's going to be a physically demanding role.
Exactly, bro.
So if he's up to it, fine, he's up to it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to go ahead and make a Thunderbolts team that may be a little bit younger, so this way it has more legs going down the line in the MCU. That's why I'm thinking someone like U.S. Agent or Florence Pugh's Black Widow are more likely to be part of the roster because they are the younger crop.
But I'm just letting you know he's going to be in it.
Yeah, but I've also seen the same post where it's pretty much they're picking every anti-hero or sensible villain that's still alive in the MCU and just throwing it all together. Like it's the Suicide Squad.
Correct.
So that may just be drawing at straws that we already know are there. That doesn't necessarily mean all of them are getting utilized. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to introduce new people into that roster when the time comes. Don't
Or
forget the Thunderbolts were also once heralded by Iron Patriot Norman Osborn.
right.
So
So
obviously we're not getting Osborn.
for for sure, from what I heard, is going to be you want to know the listings?
Yeah, give me the full listing and I'll be
All
like
right, so
if
we
anything's missing.
already know it's going to be an abomination.
We don't know that. We're simply assuming.
We know it's also going to be Ghost.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Ghost. We also gonna get Taskmaster.
Taskmaster, I can understand simply because that is, even though the brainwashing thing from Black Widow was kind of stopped, it would nice to see some sort of like retribution arc for that actor, for that character.
Yeah. U.S. Agent.
That's a given.
Who else? We're gonna get was it Black Widow's sister?
Who's also a Black Widow now, still.
Exactly. Mm. And and last but not least, we're gonna get Winter Soldier.
See, that's the dumbest thing I've heard. Why is Winter Soldier going to go ahead and put himself in that situation when he's been trying to get out of it ever since he woke back up?
Because they trying to make a deal. He's going to be like the Rick Flag of the team.
Day?
I couldn't keep a straight face. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face.
Why are you talking to me like this is school days? Like you Lawrence Fishburne or some shit. What are you doing?
Because I'm trying to bring the flavor back into the She-Hulk watch party.
You are not a stereotype, all right? Don't let the man bring you down.
Yeah, don't let the man bring you down.
No, see, only I can say that because I'm the man, all right?
Oh, so you the man.
I am more similar to the man than you are. And I'm telling you, do not let the man get you down.
So do not let the man get me down.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
And do not keep
out.
acting like you are in a Spike Lee joint.
I don't know. I'm just being silly.
Good Lord, man.
What, you got a problem with the way I handle things, man?
No, Marlon Wayans, I'd love to see you pull out your nuke from your mail truck.
Do we have a problem?
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there.
You started it.
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. Encourage him more. That's always good.
Oh, God. Hey, We all do this out of fun, guys.
All right. So, anyway, that's pretty much it from She Hulk territory. We will be back again next Thursday for episode 4, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, just so while I have you here, people, do know this is not the end for us today. Because Davion and myself will be joining Scott Churchson later on tonight at around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we go ahead and embark on possibly the most dangerous watch party we have ever done. Probably one of the most divisive, controversial, all around magnificent looking, but all the more dangerous watch parties. The premiere of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime. The minute it comes down at 9 p.m., we will be putting them on. So please, if you have the time and you're interested, I'm not going to make you watch anything Middle Earth if you don't want to. I know that's a bit of a niche group, but do know this is going to be the water cooler talk for, work the next day since we're getting it this early. So you may just want to chime in. So we are going to be doing that. We will have the links out there for when you want to see it. We will be prepared. All three of us will be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed because it's going to be 2 episodes worth, which means at least 2 hours of good old Lord of the Rings fun, which is actually going to be shorter than any of the single movies. So, I mean, look at it that way. You're getting it for less.
2
And,
hours.
yeah, before we close out, Devani, do you have anything to say? No? No, nothing. Don't be going all twisted head with me. I've seen enough horror movies.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
2 episodes.
2-episode premiere.
And
Tonight.
2 hours.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as available on the East Coast for anyone who has Amazon Prime.
I can only do 1 episode.
See, he's excited for it. So, we hope to see you there. Until then, have a good night. He's still twitching, isn't he? Yeah, he's still twitching. Should I just let him keep twitching? No, that would be mean. That would be mean.
Two episodes.